Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Brooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
Wake your ass up!
Good morning.
What's up, good people? It's the official K Morning Show. Let's clap that up.
This morning somewhere in the world.
Yes. Happy Monday.
Another week.
Shake off that weekend dust. It is Monday.
Stretch the morning on it.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Let's introduce the awesome squad of the Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. To my right, the dude that gets a little rude, especially when he's in a bad mood. We call him what? Deacon Woo Woo.
Wu-Tang is for the children. Forever. The sparkly,
the talented,
the vivacious,
the beautiful, the flamethrower herself. We call her what? Jackie D.
Everybody, good morning.
AKA Granddaughter.
No pancakes this morning. No pancakes. She got the hair out this morning.
Got the hair out. And you would be, sir.
I am just humbly storming on the general.
El Jefe.
Salute to you all. Peace and blessings. Let's get it poppin'. The Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. First and foremost.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody watching us live right now on YouTube. Bang. Shout out to everyone watching us live right now on Twitter /Periscope. Everyone watching us live right now on Ustream. Shout out to everyone watching us live on the mother site, WBKS1.com. Shout out to everyone watching us live on what? Facebook.
Bang.
You know we love you all. Salute to you all. And shout out to everyone listening on what? The TuneIn.
Yes.
Okay? If you don't have the TuneIn app by now, what?
Go get
Download it. It's free, people.
It's free.
Those are your iPhones, your Androids, your tablets. It's free. And you can listen to all your favorite radio stations across the world. And guess who's on there? BKS1 Radio, the Man Cave Morning Show. Let's clap that up. Now let's get some love. Let's get some love to everybody on the check-in, man. Shout out and good morning to Deidre Howard. Good morning. Good afternoon. Shout out to Laverne Long. Shout out to Sandy B. What's up, baby? Shout out to Cash Minor on the check-in. Shout out to Phyllis Woodbury. Hey, what's up, Phyllis? Shout out to True Fred Cooper. Shout out to Marilyn Lilly. What's up, Marilyn? What's good? D-Mac on the check-in. Shout out to Dee Dee Graham on the Alicia Mitchell. Shout out to you and your daughter for making those delicious cookies and brought them to the Who Owns the Mic. Shout out and salute to you all and hubby. Shout out to Felicia Lorette. Shout out to Tammy Tally on the check-in. And everybody joining in on the Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. Shout out to Coffee James on the check-in. And shout out to I can't see the names no more. But as y'all trickle in, good morning to you all.
You know who you is.
And welcome to
We See You
Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. All right, let's get this thing on and popping. Question of the day is what we're going to discuss. One of the things before we, really get into it and everything. Someone else helped you because your mate wouldn't. Someone else helped you because your mate wouldn't.
Wow.
Are you wrong for accepting that help?
Jackie, answer the question.
Someone else helped you because your mate wouldn't. Are you wrong for accepting that help? So that's one of the things we're going to talk about on the Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. And but we got some other things.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're going to discuss. Let's see what we got in our current event lineup. We're going to start light to heavy.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start light. So you know your favorite girlfriend, Stacey Dash.
I do.
Your favorite girlfriend, Stacey Dash.
I love all the troublemakers.
Stacey Dash marries for the 4th time. New husband 10 days before walking down the aisle.
Wow.
Oh, isn't that love? That's so sweet. Little boo-boo. All right. Let's see.
Wow.
Congratulations to Stacey Dash. According to reports, the actress married lawyer Jeffrey Marty. Reportedly, the political commentator and clueless actress married Jeffrey in Florida on April 6th, a few days after she withdrew from her campaign for Congress in California. Sources claim that the pair married just 10 days after they first met.
Sheesh. Talk about fast. Where'd they go? Anybody know? Where'd they go?
Is that
10 days? I personally think it is too fast, and the reason being it's 10 days. You ain't even give him 90-day rule. It's 10 days. You don't know him from Adam. He could be a serial killer. What the? Oh my gosh, she in a sunken place too? I cannot.
But what if they love each other?
How you love somebody in 10 days?
Woo. Do they love each other, Woo? 10 days?
What?
I just want to know.
There's no way for them to even know themselves.
In 10
There's
days?
no way to even... Listen. Joker could have erectile dysfunction, pop a Viagra, and you don't even know yet. There's no possible way. But being that it's Stacey Dash, I'm not surprised in the least.
Sometimes I wake up and okay, I don't understand. And then some days I wake up and I love myself. I go through different changes. I mean, how could you possibly love someone in 10 days and then say I do? We are really taking this marriage
it's love
thing
at first sight, Jackie. I
lightly.
knew from the moment I saw you.
What? Real talk.
That I loved you. I knew.
All right.
Let's get married right now.
Today's show is sponsored by Nature Valley. Sweet and salty nut.
Sometimes I feel like a nut.
I
Sometimes
cannot.
I don't. Send a check.
Okay. Now, let's keep it 100.
Too much. Too much.
They said 10 days. They knew each other 10 days, right?
Right.
What if every bit of that 10 days, they spent every moment with each other?
So what?
Talking.
So what?
Sharing things
So
with
what?
each other.
So what?
Being intimate.
So what?
Talking about their whole life, and they had so much in common, and it was like wow,
what?
I love you. Where you been all my life?
So in 10 days, I'm 40-something years old. I have 40-something years worth of baggage. And in 10 days, I unloaded all my baggage off on you, and you still decided you want to marry me? Something wrong with you. You either desperate. I don't know. Something's wrong. I don't know.
Listen.
Dee Dee, you think it's business? Dee Dee Graham, I think she thinks it's business.
So Julius Gray said, look, I believe in love at first sight. But even still, take your time and get to know a person. Thank you for saying that. And that's coming from a man. Thank you so much.
I think that the fact that you're so frivolous and that you don't take pause as a mature adult. Yeah. Love at first sight. This couple been together for 50 years and they got married quickly.
And then on that 11th day, I hate your guts and I want a divorce.
The fact that you're so impulsive, it shows to me poor impulse control. It shows that you're unable to delay this is to me, it's just a hot take. You're unable to delay gratification and you are selfish. Part of being an adult is taking a step. Taking a beat. I learned this from Norm. Not everything I want to say. Hey, calm down. What's going on?
Right.
This is a big responsibility. Look, we got blended family, got blended kids, blended finances, blended political views. You black, I'm white, you gay, I'm whatever. You cannot get through all of that in 10 days.
In 10
It's jokers
days,
married for 20 years and hate their husband or their wife because they find out something they don't
I
like.
feel you.
I've
Go
heard
ahead.
the shortest
Marriages last the longest?
Last the longest.
Okay.
I mean the shortest, what you call courtship.
Yes. Okay.
You know, people that's only been courting for like maybe a month, their marriages end up lasting the longest.
Okay, I get that, but what I'm saying, at a certain age. And maybe because they are a certain age and they've been through things, and she's been through 3 other marriages, she know what love looks like. But I'm just saying, for me, in 10 days, y'all ain't even been through no holidays yet. Holidays bring out the worst in people. Y'all ain't been through that. Know why? It's been 10 days.
What? Let me ask you something.
You get to see the ugly when holidays come around.
What tough times can you experience when you still got that endorphins of let's make love? You're high. It's a chemical released in your brain.
I cannot.
What can you? You're not sane, right? You're in this hyper stage of love and sexuality and passion and this that. You need to see a person at their lowest. You need to see who a person really is.
Yeah.
And you can't do that when you're high on love. That's just me.
So let's read some comments.
I'm sorry. 10 days. Boy, bye. Okay. Phyllis Woodbury, she said, that's crazy. And so is she.
Everybody knows Stacey Dash low touch.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to some of the comments.
I got to know if we're related or not.
Yo, that's a good point.
Wow.
That's a good point.
Wow. All right. So Dee Dee Graham said, you know her track record. This is a business decision. They are working towards something bigger, or at least she is. Yeah, like
you got to be married to do it. You got to be married to work on something
right
bigger.
And to do business.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then Dee Dee also said, these days you might need to make a contract. Yeah, for sure. You know, prenup, everything, because 10 days, I think it's something fishy in the water and it don't smell right. I just don't understand that. I know people in the hood that's been engaged for 5 years.
So
I'm just saying.
Can I ask y'all both a question?
Yeah.
What's worse? Single man out here, relationship, smash, whatever, or somebody that get married 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times? In your opinion, what's is it similar or different? I'm just asking a question. Like what's worse or better, or you can say I don't even care, that doesn't matter. Shut up. I don't care.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, let's hear from Norm because I don't know how to answer that.
Go ahead.
I mean, look.
Go ahead.
The bottom line is there are people that's been married multiple times. I'm one of them, right?
Yeah.
But I look at the first time I got married. Still coming off of being a teenager.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. She got pregnant. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. You know, my mother's like, you ain't having nobody living in his household unless you're married, blah, blah, blah.
Facts.
Whatever like that. Didn't have my own place yet. So, okay, too young.
Yes.
Rushed to judgment. That didn't work. But that understandably why it didn't work.
Yeah.
Young. Second time was more or less infatuation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this was the high school, whatever. And everybody wanted this person and this and this and that.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
For me, third time was love. You know,
so the second time was more social status. And we talked about some of that on Friday, just to keep up the appearances.
But tried to really thought, you know, possibly had a chance.
Okay.
And then, but certain things I didn't find out.
Okay.
Until after the fact.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So I'm gonna leave it right there.
Understood.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
So let me ask you, because I know you've been married multiple times. When I said that, I wasn't really thinking about y'all. I was thinking about.
Yes, you were.
No, I was thinking about.
We felt the shots.
I felt like Elizabeth Taylor type of.
Okay.
That's you mean like 8?
Yeah, I know. You know what? When you said that,
more than 5.
No, but when he said that, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Elizabeth Taylor.
I wasn't when I said that.
Right,
I wasn't.
No disrespect to her.
Young people listening to the show like, who the hell is Elizabeth Taylor?
I cannot.
But you know that whole Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let's get married. Let's get let's get divorced. Let's get married. Like the frivolous nature.
The impulse. The impulsiveness. The impulsiveness of just saying, let's do it.
So my question is, what's worse, doing that or just staying single, like a la Derek Jeter, knocking it down and keeping it pushing? That's what I was asking. That's all.
Well, I think at that point, it's up to the person. I know, for me, I'm like Norm. I did it 3 times. My first time I got married, I was really young. I probably was about 20, 21. And that's fairly young to get married. And some years later, my ex-husband, my kids' father, my 2 younger kids' father said to me, the only reason he married me was because he knew I would keep a job. I kept a clean house, and he knew I wasn't going to be fat. that's why he said he married me, not because he loved me or anything like that, but that's what he was wrong on. What?
I'm saying, you came back from Cali like some good eating.
She didn't catch that.
Whatever, I hate you.
She didn't catch that.
but
good eating after Cali. No,
but that's what he said, and I just think about when you're young, you get married for all the wrong reasons. Then you're supposed to get, once you mature and reach a certain age level, you're supposed to get, in relationships, whether it's marriage or whether it's a long-term relationship, for the right reasons. And to be impulsive should be out the window because you're an adult. You understand? You've been through some things. You got bills. You understand? You lived a certain life. You shouldn't be as impulsive. That's stuff that 20-year-olds do. Run out to the justice of peace and get married. Not somebody that's been through some stuff. And you've been through 3 marriages already.
See,
I'm just saying.
My third time, maturity kicked in.
Okay.
Maturity kicked in.
Yes.
First 2 times I can admit wasn't that mature.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect that because I wasn't mature the second time. I thought I was, but I wasn't.
Yeah, so the third time maturity kicked in, and it was like, okay, this is what it really is. Okay, this is real now.
Yeah,
this is real. And then even my family felt that way. Like, this is real.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and again.
So they got the best you this time.
Yeah. They got the me that thinks about things before I do dumb ish. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
So they got that person this time. You know what I'm saying? And so and just got a better version of me.
Stacey want to be relevant.
So I've never told one about this. You're both my friends and I love you. I never told none of y'all on a public. I mean, publicly or privately. I admire both of you for having the courage. Right? A lot of people, who went through a rough breakup or whatever, like myself. Oh, I would never do it again. You ever hear people? I can never.
Yeah.
So. To me, right, to have the courage to do it again, this is what I mean. To not sit in your devastationness. Like, your first marriage ended, but you didn't sit there. You understand what I'm saying? Of course you grieved, you reevaluated, but you said, listen, you know what? Because listen, I went to the point when I was like, well, maybe it is me. This happened because of me, and I don't deserve to be married again.
Yeah.
I don't deserve to be happy. And you right. Every negative thing that you said to me in anger, I'm going to now internalize that and just keep my head down. Then I went the other way. Hey, let's have sex. So to go through all of that and just say, yo, you know what? Even though I'm not perfect, even though I've taken responsibility for why my previous marriage failed, I'm going to take that leap of faith. Whereas other people, y'all call me bitter all the time, aren't able to rebound and I admire that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And last thing, I got to keep telling y'all this. In the second marriage, when y'all was like, even though I told the world that this was it.
Yeah.
Even though everybody knows I was married before. Y'all was like, look, F you and your peer pressure. This shit ain't working.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
It takes a strength to be able to do that to me. So
I understand that nothing that's not going to work, and we're being disrespectful to one another, and we can't communicate, we can't have conversation. Everything is a tug of war. That's not a marriage to me, and that's not living. So, in defense of Stacey Dash, even though it's tomfoolery, as someone said, and as I think it was Dee Dee, and as crazy as I might see
defending Stacey Dash?
No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is I think that
shit might work.
She just said, I don't care what anyone else say. I want to be happy, and if I gotta be married 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, I'm gonna do it until I find happiness. So I commend her in that sense, but I think 10 days is a little short for me. Okay. That's me personally.
I hear you.
All right.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah.
So, and then the next thing, we're moving on from Stacey.
Thank God she's in this.
I think she's kind of dizzy, but
yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, good luck to her.
This is a sad one. Y'all ready for this one?
Oh my God.
What is it?
All right. No. This one. That's sad too, but hold on. All right. So, cancer survivor told to cover his face or leave the restaurant. Either cover your face or leave the restaurant.
Isn't that discrimination?
Cancer survivor. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more of a close up on the whole.
Oh my gosh.
Kirby Evans, a cancer survivor, went to grab a bite to eat at Forks Pit Stop in Walterboro, South Carolina, when the owner grabbed him by his shirt and pulled him into her office. The restaurant owner told the survivor if he was going to eat in there, he would have to cover his face. Kirby's daughter, Brandy Evans, wrote on Facebook, Evans lost his eye and his nose during his battle with cancer. Now, a place where he was once a regular has left him feeling like an outcast after this discriminating request. It hurt deep inside. I've never been treated like that. Never, he told CBS News.
Okay.
People don't have no filter.
But how? Okay. So we all feel like the owner was wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
We feel like he was wrong. All right. So let's put it on the flip now.
Yeah.
So you a customer in this restaurant. You sitting right across from this man. You're sitting right across from this man,
Of
right?
course.
Would it bother you? Would it personally bother you?
Well, I'm gonna be 100. I worked in a funeral home, so I've seen some things. So it wouldn't necessarily bother me because I've seen some things. Would I be more concerned about how other patrons feel and the public shaming that this person did? Yeah, that would bother me, but not because he had an issue with his face. That's his face. He can't help what he went through. So I don't know. I've seen some things. So
Would it bother you?
Like Jackie, I have to qualify my statement. Being in healthcare, I've seen a lot of crazy things as well. Now, that being said, to see a man with no eye, like there's a hole where his eye was,
yeah,
and there's a hole where his nose is.
Yeah.
So, would it bother me when I first saw it? About what's that? Now,
yeah,
I've trained myself because of what my feel that's
Yeah.
inappropriate. You follow me? So because of my experience,
yeah,
I could kind of keep that inside and go ahead and push through. Now, I am not a proponent of public shaming or anything, but I cannot act like this man does not have a hole where his nose is.
True.
Right.
There are prosthetics.
True.
Where you can wear a fake nose with the glasses, etc., etc., etc. Now, do I agree with how she publicly grabbed him and this and that? She could have.
People have no filter.
Yeah, so that's I'm not defending that. But to say, sir, listen, or try to have a conversation, I believe that, and I'm trying to work on this being on this show.
Yeah.
That's possible to have conversations. That I got to start divorcing myself from my feelings, right? Because I'm all about my feelings.
Yes.
But for me to say that I don't see not her delivery, and the embarrassment of it, of treating a human being that way, but for me to act like, yo, this might not offend but scare certain patrons.
Yeah, little kids.
We're supposed to be able to have a conversation in an adult fashion.
Yeah, but little kids will definitely be frightened. Adults kind of have a different take on things, but little kids don't have filters, so I can
Go ahead, Joe.
understand, but she ain't have to pull on a man.
Go ahead, John.
All right, so Dee Dee Graham said, don't look at him. Everyone has the right to be out in public. Shaking my head.
Facts.
Jay Gray said, excuse my French, but F them in that restaurant. It would not bother me. People are just not empathetic.
Facts.
Ingrid Judge said, see them where he can eat in peace and dignity. Jackie said it. No filter. Laverne Long. Hey, Laverne. Yes, DT. We got the Starburst. Thank you, bruh. Juanita said another situation where it could have been handled differently, but seriously, I wouldn't want to eat looking at him, but I would have to change my seat. At least she's honest.
Yeah, she would move, and I guess that would be everyone's thought. Like if the person is sitting right here, and every time you look up to take a bite, I mean, I'm
gonna go ahead and say the stuff that y'all want. First of all, the dude got the little Deadpool hand where he got an arm. He got listen to me. The dude got a baby. It's a regular arm. He got this regular arm over here, but then he got this little baby arm. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, this dude got a baby arm. So I know enough not to be disrespectful.
Yes.
Word is born. I was like, right now, and I put my hand out, and he was like, yo, I got the little baby arm. So I felt stupid about that. That's number one. Number two, the dude got the hook. He got the captain hook, like, we matey. You know what I mean? And we start getting to like, right. And I go to grab the Joker hook. And in mid-thing, I'm like, oh, shit. So I kept going. And I took the hook, and he gave me the hook. But no. The dude with the baby arm, when I went to grab him, he went like this. Like, you know I got a baby arm. You know I got a baby arm. And I just...
So, on that note...
Like, all right. It's just me. Yeah, I'm just the only asshole. All right.
No.
You got a baby arm, done?
No.
It's unusual.
What I'm saying...
you know what I mean? I don't see this every day.
He said it's unusual.
Listen.
And he was like, I was like, oh, shit.
Real talk.
Let's keep real, bro.
If dude was sitting across from me, if he was sitting across from me,
Skeletor guy with no eye.
This guy right here, if he was sitting across from me, I would be engaged into my food in my conversation. I know how to block things out, and I'm in a business.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm in a business. I've been behind the camera and whatever like that. I know how to block things out, bro. I would have blocked it out. It wouldn't have bothered me.
Oh Jesus!
So
then if I would have saw, this is real talk. If I would have saw the restaurant owner like removing this dude, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's gonna bother either cover your face or whatever. How is he gonna cover his face? So my whole thing is,
agreed.
I probably would have blacked out on the owner or the manager or the waitress or whoever the case may be that went up to this dude and asked him to leave. So
going to hell, Jackie.
So other people can be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I would probably blacked out.
Listen. I am
block it out.
Oh my gosh! Next time,
or like Jackie said, go sit somewhere else.
Go sit somewhere else. Or next time, if you know that this guy is a patron and you don't want to go look there, go through the drive-through.
So
I'm just saying.
Okay,
it wasn't that type of restaurant. I don't think.
As the only asshole on the panel, that's why Norm got me here, because I'm an ass. I too know how to block things out. You understand? Like real talk, but for us to act like it's not disturbing. You know what I'm saying? To see something
it's very disturbing.
Nature. But I believe in dignity, because that's not that man's fault.
This is true.
So I'm on board. Like, listen. You can bother.
He just got finished clearing the guy with the baby arm.
Fine. So sue me. I'm the only last. He was like, "Shut up." I was like, "Whoa." So now, when I'm like, "What's up, baby?" and I go to hug him, but I just make sure I don't hug. I just grab him by the shoulder. I had to adjust because the little. But I'm for dignity. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we got to start having conversations.
Yeah.
For you to embarrass that guy like that.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like when you wear the tight clothes.
Yes.
Remember the conversation we had?
Yeah.
Yo, you could get a prosthetic. You could.
This is
on
the thing
both
for me.
sides, I see it on both sides.
Why does everyone have to go through a class to teach people how to be empathetic? Why do you? I don't need a class. Come on. Some things just should be in you. Why do we have to have an empathetic class for business owners? You know that the person that are patronizing your business is keeping your business open. So why do I have to be an asshole? Why do I have to throw water on people? Why do I have to get people out of my place to do all these stupid shenanigans with people filming me? And now I publicly shame someone, and now I'm publicly shamed. I don't understand that.
Ask the president. That's the culture. Ask the president. That's the culture we live in.
Now you sitting at the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
You sitting at the restaurant. You at the restaurant.
I gotta teach you how to act. Get out of here.
Yeah, like I said, like the president.
And then Wu passes gas.
Right.
And then the manager come over like, "Excuse me, sir.
We're gonna have to ask you to
leave. We're gonna have to ask you to leave." Whatever,
rightfully so.
It's
a blue plume that came out your
because he keep passing gas.
Is the owner, the manager right?
Right.
Is the owner and the manager right?
Okay, if people are complaining and it is your business, I guess you do have a right to say something, but it's how you say it and how you react. You don't go yanking on people, pulling people who just patronize your business and you want to manhandle them or publicly shame them. No, you pull them to the side. And I'm just saying, it might go left. It might go left because he might have a problem. He might have a problem where he can't hold his parts. Can I say that?
Hey, General.
You know,
if I, as the manager, I got to go with Jackie, come with dignity and respect. And after I come like that, it go left. Then it's going to go left. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
I done respectfully came to you like, look, this is disturbing my patron.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? It might go left from there.
Yeah.
From what I can see, I never met the man. I just see how his posture is.
Yeah.
I never even heard the man's voice. I think you could have approached that man. He looks like he's reasonable. Like, okay, I get it. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just don't want to act like
Poor guy.
it's either one or the other.
Yeah.
But I believe in dignity. And to disrespect that man like that, he
You don't
almost
know
lost
what
his
he
life.
went. You don't know what
And
he
now
went through. That's not cool.
Right. And now he's in public. He has a right to do that. But
D-Max said they should have given him a free meal. Juanita said, yes, I agree. They went too far removing him from the restaurant.
yeah, not completely from the restaurant, no. But maybe seated him somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, and DT said some people are just effed up. Okay,
yes.
Moving right along.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Here we go.
I ain't too fond of this dude anyway we about to talk about. But anyway. So Bow Wow reportedly devastated after his girlfriend leaves him for a female rapper, Young Ma. Y'all know who Young Ma is.
Young M.A.
They call me Heffa. You know that one. I got that song.
Young
whatever.
M.A.,
Yeah, Young M.A. Whatever. And so here's his girlfriend. Here's Bow Wow with his girlfriend, right? And
Is that the one that she's like an Instagram model or something and she was on his show?
Now
okay.
Yeah, now his girlfriend is with her.
Oh, wow.
So he feels devastated behind it.
Wow.
Yeah, so here's a little facts on it. And that's a question, though. So as a man, would you feel devastated if your woman left you for another woman? Let's read
that,
this
please.
first.
Bow Wow and Kenyomi started dating back in January, and things became serious rather quickly. The Like You rapper has referred to her several times as his wife on social media. But word on the curb in the Kenyomi has dumped Bow Wow and is now dating female rapper Young M.A. Their relationship has had some serious highs and lows, and we're told Bow Wow was constant social media meltdowns have not helped. Kenyomi reportedly met Young M.A. at iHeartRadio, took a snap with her, witnessed by Sparks. Sparks began to fly, which led to the pretty model sharing a pic of them together. M.A. reportedly told her, "When you're tired of your man, give me a call."
Wow. Okay.
Y'all start. You know I'm about to go in.
I'm just saying, would it bother you more if men left you for another woman as opposed to leaving you for another man?
Okay, as someone who has been cheated on, it's devastating. But I believe in context. So check this out. Even though I'm not I don't know. Some of Bow Wow's meltdowns turn me off. Right? Because he just be talking like out of his ass sometimes. So that's the context. But when I heard, when you done with your man, give me a call. Now watch this. Should we talk about equality?
Right.
Let me tell you why. Because if a brother said that to my woman, I'm straight checking the dude.
Wow.
Now you gay, right? Respect, and you got a right to be. But you come off disrespectful like that, we gonna handle this, partner. We gonna settle this. It ain't gonna be no Instagram back and forth. There are a lot of things going on here. Number one, as a man, would I be devastated? Yeah. Number two, am I arrogant enough to be like, well, come on, I like lesbians. Let's all get down with it. Let's get. But that being said, when you done with your man, give me a call. Like, come on, fam.
Wow.
I mean, that's
well, they said she was just she was in it
now?
just because he was Bow Wow and she just looking for the next come up.
Well, she got the next come up because Young M.A. is more popular in the rap scene than Bow Wow is.
Wow.
So
okay,
I mean, it is what it is.
Wow, that's ugly.
That's a heck of a pill
Would it
to
bother
swallow.
you, General?
Would it bother me?
You lost your girl to another girl. Straight up and straight up.
Okay, you want a real answer?
Real talk.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Think
you want
about
the now me or the old me?
Both. I want both. Because the now me will be like, let's have a threesome.
Well, the now me would
real
be
talk.
Like, all right, well, y'all don't have to leave me. We can all work this out.
He just said what I said,
Y'all
but he said it politically correct.
Y'all.
He just said it. He just said what I said. Threesome. All right. I love lesbians.
Let's see how.
You can't live off that your whole life now,
Let's
baby.
see how we can work this out. I'm saying this is if I wasn't married.
I know. I told you how I felt about it. Let's get it.
I'm just saying, like,
Okay, it's obvious you buy. Go ahead, Jay. I'm listening.
We just said, can we buy a bigger bed?
You obviously bisexual.
So
you like both.
Demetria, can you give us some tips?
Yeah, we could all be together.
Honestly, I just don't know what to say about that. I just think that it's kind of with these younger generation that they think it's okay to like flip flop and go back and forth. Like 1 minute you're gay now, and the next minute you're not. And it's just, to me, you're hurting a lot of people when you do that. And this is not me gay bashing or anything, because I have gay family members and everything like that. My thing is, pick your team and leave it there. That's how I feel about that.
All right.
Don't hurt other people because you're being selfish and you're trying to use them to come up. But that wasn't your intention to be with them. It was your intention to just be like, yeah, I'm gay, but I'm using this person for my next meal ticket or something. That's not cool to me. You understand? You hurt people like that.
True
indeed. Own who you are, and that's okay. But don't hurt people to get to where you want to get to by using others. That's not cool. That's not cool.
But they're all Hollywood skizzleheads, and that's you fought like. I buy that argument for me and you.
Yeah.
But jokers in Hollywood, I just don't have no respect in terms of how they treat one another. They're opportunists.
Yeah.
And attention grabbers.
Everybody's an Instagram
Everybody's
model.
trying to one up another person.
Cass
so who gives a F about it?
Cass said, I'd be devastated if I wasn't included, even though her face looks like vanilla ice cream.
See, now, you know what?
See, Cass, disrespectful. All right, Juanita said.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
Juanita said, Bow Wow. Get it together. If she left you for a woman, you should hold your head up and keep it moving. She already had those feelings, little thought.
Facts.
Dottie McHottie.
Facts. You know, that's something that she wanted to do. I just believe that, like, when you get on these reality shows, because he's on one, just expect all the thotties to come out so that they can get their 5 minutes of fame. You should be aware of this, and you shouldn't be devastated. You've known her since January. And you met her on social media. Hello. That should be a prerequisite right there. Should have just been friends with her.
Now that I think about it, and not trying to be funny and have shock value because I'm on the radio and stuff like that. Now that I think about it, look. All right, Bob, all right, roll out.
So I was with Evelyn too.
So I would let the chick roll out.
Yeah.
Look. And probably, now that I think about it, we'll leave the door open. I'm keeping it 1,000.
What, for her to come back?
Yeah, let's just smash one more time. Like, all right, whatever.
I would just be like, hey, if that's what you want to do,
whatever.
I'm happy for
Hollywood.
you. Thank you for sparing me a lifelong headache.
But you talking about a regular person. I'm talking about if I was one of them Hollywood people.
Right. Sandy said they warned him about that dot on that show.
They did. They said she was an opportunist.
I didn't know you watched the show, man.
Yeah, it's a really good show. They basically warned her, and people don't listen when people see stuff on the outside. Your friends, people that's closest to you, will see stuff that you don't see because you're blind. You're blinded by the feelings that this person has given you, and people could see the real them, and they try to warn you, and you don't listen. He could have spared his feelings if he had just listened to what they were saying.
As a human being, I want everyone to treat everyone with respect and dignity, no doubt. But
For
also
sure.
as an observer, I've just seen do stuff and say stuff.
Yeah.
That's a little immature, a little narcissistic.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I give a damn. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like he's a little self-absorbed. When somebody can't be like, yo, woo. Let me, like, when I got somebody that I know loves and cares for me, if y'all put me to the side, I'm going to listen. Nah, I'm Bow Wow. But you already knew who she was. She was a skeezer. She played you. But you should have saw that coming. You should have listened to your camp. I'm sure your mama, your cousin, somebody, your old producer was like, yo, bruh, maybe smash it and slow your roll. But his arrogance said that I'm Bow Wow. Well, that's karma.
That's why you got to be careful about everything you put on social media. When you meet somebody, you just be like, this is my day one and this, that, and the third. After you only known them 10 days.
Hollywood shit.
Like, you got to be careful with
this
that.
wifey right here.
Yeah. You know, this wifey, not white. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
I ain't going front. I ain't going to put him on blaster. So I took a picture with this one person, right? And I post the picture up.
Okay.
Of this one person.
Okay.
She's on TV.
Okay.
And I've met her on several different occasions.
Yes.
Right? And so we took several pictures together or whatever like that. She's on TV. I ain't gonna put on, but as soon as I put this picture up, either people was commenting under the picture saying, "Oh, I hope you ain't messing around with that Dot." "Oh, I hope you ain't messing around with her.
Cause you put a picture up?
She done screwed everybody on the show." And blah, 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 blah. So you probably can guess who it is, whatever. And then I was getting inboxes like from a family member. "No,
because of
tell me
picture.
you ain't messing around with her.
Because of a
blah,
picture.
blah, 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 blah." And it was just a picture. I'm like, yo, I'm in the game. I'm in
at
events. I'm doing, whatever. I guess because multiple times they seen pictures or whatever. So I'm like, first of all, I'm not messing around with her. We just took a picture.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's my job.
Oh, God, I hope you didn't kiss her in the mouth. You know she's sucking everybody.
That's crazy.
And I was like,
that's disrespect.
Yo, but I was just like.
So did you take the picture down?
I put a. Nah, it's, I mean, it's still.
And I'm just asking because
it's on the
you know,
well, she's on a popular television show.
But the reason I'm asking because sometimes like we talked about last week with the perception, and you have your own brand, so it'll just make me kind of be like, you know what? I don't need the heat. Me and this person just cool. I'm going to take it down. You understand what I'm saying? So that didn't push you to take it down.
No. First of all, I never fold into peer pressure. I'm gonna do me, whatever like that. Now, it'll be a difference if at the time when I was posting people, like if I was married.
Yes.
And then my wife said, "Well, you know that girl done been all over such whatever like that. No, babe, maybe you need to take that one down."
Yes.
And blah 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 blah.
Put one up with her, with you and everybody else.
That's not a good look.
Yeah.
That's your wife making a request. You like right. That's not the same as you.
Yeah, like my wife, she respected the game. She respected the game, but more or less everybody else was saying it because of how like I hope people don't start associating that y'all together.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like in off air, I'll tell you who it was.
But see, this is what I'm talking about about people in relationships. Soon as they meet someone, he's bae or she's bae. How you know them 3 seconds?
Yeah, I'm a little slow to pull the trigger on that.
And then you want to post pictures up, and then when it go left, you understand what I'm saying? Then you posting that up, or you posting up a rant where you're, publicly shaming that person. How about you just pump your brakes a little bit before you start putting up bae and boo on the gram and on Facebook?
And I'll show you if this picture is still. I don't think I deleted it or whatever, but if you see people's comments, y'all, I'm like, yo, people are vicious.
Listen,
people are vicious.
People
on
are
social
keyboard
media.
killers.
So here's the thing. While I think that's horrible to say that about that woman, here's the thing. As public figures, that's part of the game, right? Now, you have to develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
Now, watch this. Have comments I've seen about me that aren't true hurt me? Of course they have. But I don't know, matured or learned that, listen. Somebody can take a picture and go, okay, it wasn't even a picture. I was on the air with Norm, whatever, and somebody got something in their head and they ran with it.
Yeah.
Without even speaking to me about it. And I'm talking about majorly ran with it. I didn't catch feelings. Why? Because I knew in my heart I didn't feed into that at all.
Yeah.
Right.
When you're in the public, people are cruel because they don't have the courage. Nobody would ever say to me what they comment to me. Just my physical presence alone, not even nothing. You would never in a million years. I need to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That a lot of times people are going through things themselves and they want to take that attention and put it on you because they can't face what they're really going. So we serve as public figures. The outrage and the anger and the gossip, it's like a proxy because people they live vicariously through people they see on TV. True. That's part of the game.
Yeah, I never, like I said, I don't fold to peer pressure very easily. I always.
I think poor Bow Wow just needs to go and talk to someone because clearly he is searching for something as well.
Bow Wow got more problems than just this.
Yeah.
Evelyn Lozado, that's who he used to mess with, and he thought
I can't even imagine
that was going to be his wife. He thought
you
they were serious for a minute,
and
then everybody was like, "Bruh, the same thing." People was like, "Bruh, she didn't slept with this one, that one. She didn't have this. Playing yourself."
It was
he was in love.
Not Evelyn. It was the other one from Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, it wasn't Evelyn.
Her name was Evelyn.
No, It wasn't. It's not Evelyn.
Hold on.
Pull it up. It's not Evelyn.
Who was it?
It's Erica Mena.
Oh, that's who it was?
Yeah.
Now,
it's Erica Mena.
You know, I ain't even going to look.
So now check this out. Check this out.
It's Erica Mena.
You remember when a Kardashian boy, he's fat and he's skinny, fat, skinny.
Oh, who, the brother?
The brother.
Yeah,
Rob.
Remember
when the brother, Rob, started messing with, what's her name?
China.
China.
Listen to me.
Poor Rob.
And dead people was coming out of their grave to be like, don't mess with her.
True.
The entire...
You told him right, though.
Listen, well, look. The entire plan, I'm not exaggerating. He was like, no, that's my baby. Well, that's my baby. I'm talking about gossip sites. Everyone from afar. So you're not going to tell me that when a person is a mark, they are a mark. People are opportunists and hustlers and scam. Everybody, I'm not trying to shade Rob. I'm not even trying to shade Rob. Then he had a baby with her on top of it. No, wait. From day one, Jokers was like, get away from her. Look. As a man, I don't know him. Go hit it. Jokers like, no. Don't hit it. Don't be around. Am I right?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, yo, chill. Listen, a part of not being a mark is being a mark. Like, if Bow Wow, if this keeps happening, that's you. I know you were told. So stop trying to be victimized. Look, and getting on Twitter. Then remember Rob was like, you hoe, you this, you that. You didn't say that when you shot the club up. You didn't say that when you was buying her all of this and all of that. You know, Amber Rose with Kanye and stop. You got to start taking responsibility for what you allow to happen. Like, that's on you, Bow Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
That's on you. You're on mark.
Sometimes dudes know what they're getting into and they set their own self up for being played out. And I see it a lot of times in this game. I'm telling you right now. But you just got to be more careful with it. You got to see who's who. Like, I already know. And I've been in this game enough to where I've seen people setting themselves up.
Yes.
That are famous. Trust me. When I come out with a book, y'all going to want to read that. Oh, no, real talk. Look for that documentary.
And what if
called The Best Kept Secret?
What if you told a person and they still went ahead and did it anyway? What you going to do? You got to let them rock.
Yeah.
That's
They're not going to listen.
Yeah. Let them fail.
Joker's been getting played by females forever. It's an old game.
All right.
So we about to move on to the next thing.
Lord Jesus.
And this one is going to piss some of y'all off. All right. Let me get it. Let me cue it up. Okay. First and foremost, let me pull up the hopefully I still got it. So let me get some.
Didi said Bow needs.
He needs Allah, Buddha, Muhammad. That boy needs something.
I just feel like, though, at a certain age, you know, because I have kids that are like grown, you know, a lot of times you can't tell them anything. You can't speak to them. You can't pour because they know everything. So
is Bow Wow 30 yet?
I think he is.
All right, 30 years old, brother. You stupid.
Yeah, I think he is.
You're supposed to know better.
All right. So we about to give you a little gist on this story before I start running clips.
Okay.
A white woman, diversively labeled Cornerstone Carolyn on social media, has apologized after a video of her appearing to call New York police to say a 9-year-old black boy grabbed her behind was posted online. Young man, I don't know your name, but I'm sorry, the woman told TV reporters this week after watching surveillance footage that showed the pack brushing up against her backside, his hands in plain as he leaned over a Brooklyn deli counter. Cell phone video of the public apology also circulated across social media. Before Friday's mea culpa, however, Teresa Klein was widely ridiculed on social media after a viral video of the incident became the latest example of whites calling the police on blacks over seemingly trivial reasons. The episode began Wednesday when Klein appeared to be calling the police on a cell phone video captured by a New Yorker who posted it on Facebook with the message, "Make this go viral. Meet Cornerstone Caroline. I was just sexually assaulted by a child," Klein said on the video, appearing to be on the phone. The boy, wearing an oversized blue backpack, and girl who appears younger than he is, burst into tears. "Don't cry, little man." The man who posted the video, Jason Littlejohn, tells the boy, "Cornerstone Caroline, we have a new one." Onlookers, some recording on cell phones quickly came to the child's defense outside the deli in the racially mixed Flatbush neighborhood.
All right, so I'm gonna run this clip, and y'all let me know if y'all can hear the clip or not. But I'm gonna run this clip right now, and let me get it ready for y'all. And I want y'all honest opinions and your honest views. You know how we doing a Man Cave Morning Show / Afternoon Show. So here it goes. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, all right.
I want the cops here. I want the cops here right now.
The commotion outside this Flatbush bodega Wednesday evening quickly drew a crowd.
White lady calls the cops on a black lady. I get it.
As Teresa Klein, now known as Corner Store Caroline on the internet, loudly accused a 9-year-old boy of grabbing her behind.
Sexually assaulted by a child.
In what has since become a viral video on social media, Klein tells a 911 dispatcher she needs police immediately, prompting gut-wrenching cries from the boy and his younger sister. Jason Littlejohn, who lives next door, captured the entire exchange that followed and says police never came. He now questions if Klein ever made a call and if she understands the gravity of her accusations.
She basically said, I'm calling the cops on you. She didn't say the mom or anybody else. She said, I'm calling the cops on you. And that poor little boy, man, wherever he is, whoever he is, hopefully there is millions of people that definitely want to help him out.
Meanwhile, Klein returned to the bodega Friday and watched the surveillance video from inside the store with us.
After this, my little dance.
The footage clearly shows the boy's hands in plain sight, and it was his book bag that grazed her.
I was wrong. Young man, I don't know your name, but I'm sorry.
Klein claims since the incident she's received an overwhelming amount of phone calls and threats, and now she can't walk the streets of Flatbush without fear. She also claims the boy's mother threatened her life, and she would like to pursue charges against her.
Do you think this situation warranted you calling 911? Could it have been resolved another way?
I called 911 because this woman was very aggressive.
In Flatbush, I'm AJ Ross, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, so let's talk about this.
I cannot. Oh my God!
Let's talk about this broad.
First of all, the book bag. Let me just back up. I went to I was in DC, and I went to the Black Museum. Maybe I told you guys. And when I saw all of the history and the stuff that we have gone through as a people,
right.
I was so discouraged and overwhelmed. I left that place with a headache of all the atrocities. I even went and saw like Emmett Till, his casket, and read all of the stuff, which I already knew, but just to see that, and that's what resonated in my mind. This is a little kid, 9 years old, and you are saying that he assaulted you when clearly his book bag grazed you. His hands was in plain sight. He was holding something. His book bag grazed you. This could have turned out so ugly.
Let me show you. Let me show you more of the behavior. I got another clip. I'm going to show y'all more of the behavior. And I also have the actual footage from the store surveillance camera and everything. You know I do my research. All right, here it comes.
So done.
Clip.
No, I want the cops here right now. No, I'll talk to you. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay right here. The arm
Oh, man.
I can go inside.
What happened?
White lady calls the cops on a black lady. I get it. Yeah, they're videotaping. Mentally ill. Yeah.
Mentally
Listen, I
ill.
don't care. Listen, you remember me, right? From school, right? Yeah. That's right. The son grabbed my ass. She said and she decided to yell at me. So I'm going to stay right here. Security camera.
Let me go. Don't stay nowhere. Go home. Let's make it go viral.
Go home. No. Let me go.
No, not her.
No.
Come on. She's calling police on a black woman.
Go home. She needs to go home. Don't do this. This one's stupid. My phone number is 346-484-8620. Yeah. You know these cops.
What's that, bro? Like, there we go.
There are officers down the block. They want
Corner Store Caroline. That's what that is. Don't cry, little man. Don't cry, little man. Because she's calling the cop. That's Corner Store Caroline. You got a new one. Corner Store Caroline. Look at that. She's calling police.
Nobody want to touch your flat ass.
I got more, but
Oh my goodness!
I ain't even gonna run no more.
That poor little baby. The little sister was screaming.
Terrified that little boy.
Jesus.
Man, look. Here's right now the situation. I'm glad it lightened up because we all know how these situations could have gone. Had this been another time and place,
I got a headache just from that clip.
You don't know what could have happened to that little boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had this been another area, luckily it was Brooklyn. We, the
Where's
East Coast,
diverse?
very diverse, staying stupid. There were other Caucasians there. It's like, what is wrong with you, lady? Basically, you know what I'm saying? So it's an isolated incident with this particular Caucasian female because there were other races out there that was saying this boy didn't do nothing wrong. And people are saying, basically watch the surveillance video.
And then she wants to apologize. Like,
right.
you traumatized the kid. I'm going to tell you guys a true story. This little kid, he 9 years old. His mom used to come into my salon, and there's this little girl. She was sexually assaulted. They tried to say that the little 9-year-old boy did it. He went to court and everything, and thank God they found him not guilty. It was someone else who did it, a much older kid. This kid was like 13 years old. They actually caught him, but just the mere fact that someone said he did it, he spent a year going back and forth to court, and he had little brothers and sisters. He couldn't even be around them. Right. To me, you don't know what you might do to someone's life when you throwing out these false accusations. What's wrong with you, lady?
Paul Joseph Williams said, if you're bold enough to cry wolf, be bold enough to accept the consequences that come along with it. Yeah, people are hitting her up, saying all types of stuff. Not trying to be funny at all, but if I didn't know better, I swear this injustice that leads to more tragedy, more hate. Almost seems like some cruel challenge, meaning all those challenge things that people do for attention. I believe this is more leverage to destroy my sisters and my brother on so many levels. Thank God this did not go left.
Thank God for that. I'm going to clap that up.
Alicia Mitchell.
Yeah.
Shout out to who else?
And
Ingrid
Paul.
Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ingrid Judge said her neighbors said she is always on this bullshit.
Wow.
And then
your neighbors.
Phyllis Woodbury said she pissed me off having a fake conversation on the phone. I probably would have beat her ass having my kids emotional. And Sandy, why be saying stupid ass broad? You can tell she hang around me a lot. Go ahead, baby. Stupid ass broad. Dee Dee Graham said, true. That makes this mess is crazy. Many comments on the video spoke about Emmett. No doubt.
So
wow.
If you watch the video,
oh my God,
you can see that for the alleged brush, when the woman turned around, she was directly in the line of sight of the mother, not the child. I watched it. The mother.
She was what?
Child. When the white lady turned around, the mother was in her face, not the child.
Yeah, he had already walked past.
The first thing.
Yeah.
The second thing, the book bag was heavily laden.
Yeah.
You're in a bodega, you idiot.
Yeah.
A crowded bodega. So, what is you in your mind to think to automatically go to that in your mind and not say, first of all, how many times have children have tripped over me, fell on me, threw up on me, whatever the case may be. Did you see how heavily packed the backpack was? Okay. This also leads me to a greater conversation to it. Number one, some white people always project adulthood onto our children. I.e., little boy with a little water gun. Or he was a thug, he was a monster. They always try to project adulthood, number one. Number two, some white people always expect our children to have more sense than adults. Like an adult that's trained to be a police officer with deadly force and everything. As though we don't counsel our children every single day before they walk out. How they should behave, how they should act, how they should do this, how they should do that. Now, as a black man, of course I feel for that little baby. That's a horrible experience. And I want to keep it there, but I want to take it somewhere else. Imagine you are at a job as an African-American man, and a white woman has that attitude.
Yeah, you in
but
trouble.
But yet you in the cubicle right next to her. Right next
Don't brush her.
Okay, number one. Number two.
Better keep your hands
your
like
son,
this.
who's a beautiful baby, never hurt nobody, but he happened to be 6'4", whatever. Maybe some white woman sexually fantasizes about him, but doesn't know how to go about it, and also has this attitude. In other words, here's my question. Why would I look at a child and assume sex in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Did anyone think about that?
No, she
if
didn't.
If someone touches me, why do the first thing I do? You want me? You want some of this? You want some of that? That's sick as well.
See,
it's a lot going on here that we need to unpack.
The crazy thing about it is, imagine if there wasn't no surveillance video.
That boy might have lost his life.
Imagine if there wasn't no surveillance video.
Cops could have came in and killed that baby.
But you know what?
Because it'd have been her word against his.
But you know what? And
Thank God for
so
cameras.
glad, and not to say this makes it any different.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad this happened in Brooklyn, in a diverse area where the store owner wasn't even rocking with her. You know what I'm saying? Like the store owner
like,
and
bro,
the
you
people
crazy.
around was like, "What are you talking about?" So I'm gonna run. I got the clip of the surveillance video right now. So check it out.
Egg and cheese on a roll, salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah, she was wrong. You had like 5 witnesses who saw it.
No, I spoke to that lady in the blue shirt.
Oh, that's good. And then she calls the cops. Horrible. Egg and cheese on a roll, salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah, she was wrong.
It could have went so different, man.
And thank God the mother didn't mush her or punch her in the face. She had a little bit of restraint. I'm sure, because we black, we can get there, we can go there with the mouths and the hands. So thank God she had a little bit of restraint, and she probably was telling her, listen, my son didn't touch you, lady. What are you talking about? He's a kid.
Upon further investigation, because y'all showed me the video again. After she was brushed or whatever, the white woman points at the child or at the mother. She points. Pointing is, aggressive. So the mother steps back and says something to her.
Yeah.
And then the white lady goes, yang, 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 and makes the movement with her mouth.
And what was that little sexual dance
she was doing the hoochie coochie.
So then, of course, the mother of the child probably has some stern words to say. Then the woman starts doing a sexualized hoochie coochie dance, right? Then the mother steps back to her. Now, once the mother stepped back to her, white woman quiet. Ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, no, she calling cops.
No, but even before she did that, the mother walks away. After the mother walks away, oh, really? Now that's her intention.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me cause trouble.
Yeah.
So
terrible.
That's terrible.
That could have went so far to the left. We've seen police choke out people for stuff that's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Listen, we got to stop people. We need to be a little bit better.
Taking into consideration that those are children. Okay, we fighting as adults.
Yeah.
Right? But my actions are going to traumatize a child. I'm going to be like, yo, you know what, Norm? I see your son is here. I see your daughter here, Jackie.
Yeah.
Let me step off. That's a problem, too.
Yeah.
That she has no empathy for the damage that. And then her apology was like, I apologize.
Only reason she apologized is because it hit social media. It hit the news. She was embarrassed.
Her dumbass gave her number
That's
out.
the only reason.
Big
now
dummy.
she probably called whoever her carrier is so she could change her number because she had it on social media. And that's why she probably got the threatening phone calls. And once she got that, it was like, oh my God, let me pull this back. I'm sorry, I was mistaken.
She might lose a job. Who knows?
Like you're psycho.
Separating myself from the emotional, even the racial conversation.
Yeah.
Is this where we are at as a country?
Yep.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
To unleash of hate on a child,
but
black, white, or indifferent.
Everything
Those are
now
kids.
is sexual assault. So what if I've been in situations where I'm on a crowded PATH train
and people brush you.
And I brushed against a woman's
How
chest.
can you not?
Yeah.
A big chested woman, I brushed against her chest or whatever like that. So my thing is,
oh Lord, you better be careful.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
How
like,
can you be careful?
People
can't
avoid
it.
Yeah.
Actually, one time because of my elbow, I mean, I ain't small, so I'm tall.
Yeah. So his elbow,
my elbow
be up at her
actually,
breast level.
Yeah, hit a woman's breast or whatever like that.
You assaulted someone with your elbow.
Yeah,
it's the elbow people.
She was just like, oh, excuse me, I apologize. You know, I was very apologetic.
Yeah, it's my elbow.
And she was like, oh no, you good? Don't worry about it. It's crowded in here.
Yeah.
So that was that time and period. But we in a different climate right now, whereas people are quick to yell assault, or sexual assault, or whatever, or if you say the wrong thing or whatever, or what's up, sexy? How you doing? Whatever. Like,
you can't say that.
You're sexually harassing me.
You can't say that.
So let me ask you a question.
Different climate.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is the climate because everyone has access to attention? Like, in other words, it's the climate that we live in is horrible. Yeah. But the fact that everybody got a cell phone, look, everybody think they're going to suck a D and be a billionaire. Everybody think they're going to be a reality star. Everybody thinks they're going to get paid for just being them.
Yeah.
No talent, no nothing, no character, no class. Is it because that we're in this environment where everybody's famous and liked, and we have to start adjusting to this weird time because now everyone thinks they're famous.
Ingrid Judge said she's unemployed. Is she was she fired or was she unemployed prior?
I think she was unemployed prior.
All right, just wanted to get that understood.
Try to get her little 15 minutes of fame.
And Dee Dee Graham said, "Word, I really don't play with my kids. Nobody does, right? Because if that was my son, I probably would have walked up to him and be like, chick, are you nuts? My son ain't touched you. He has his hands are full. His book bag brushed you. Why are you making a scene? He's a baby. Cut it, sis."
Because people clamor to get attention.
Yeah.
Everybody wants their 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And as someone who, I say this a million times, who I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah.
For the millionth time, Norman, I thank you. Say something. When these cameras go off, let me tell you the last thing I want to see. I don't want to see no camera, no cell phone, and no even know this. Yo, Dawood, I love you, and I gotta be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because listen, I'm spent.
Yeah.
So when our show is over, the last thing I want is
a camera up in your face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or some cell phone, or let me talk to you, Dawood. Now, out of respect, I'm like, look, that's not where the person is. So no. Dawood, I like what you said. Tell Jackie I said what's up. Yo, what's up to Norm. But in my mind, I don't want this is enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Right. Shout out to Phyllis Woodbury. She said, looking like a damn man. What ass did he touch? Yeah, that's not even an ass.
Shots fired.
I would have wanted to touch. But anyway,
the mother said, who want to touch your flat butt?
And Sandy B said she called the cops because the mom cussed her out for saying something about her son.
Because she pointed at her son.
Yeah. And then
don't do that to no black woman.
Terrible.
Phyllis said was looking for a come up, shaking my damn head.
Yes.
Well, the mother is looking to speak to a lawyer. I mean, I honestly don't know what can be done about that.
She broke.
You ain't gonna get no money, sis, because she don't have no job.
Yeah, Juanita said if that was me over my children, it would have been in left field. Yeah, true indeed.
Yeah.
Because listen, the mother could have snuck her very easily.
Yeah,
and
but
we would have had
what?
another conversation.
I'm glad she handled it the way
glad
she
she
did.
handled it. I'm glad.
Because no sense you being hemmed up in jail. Who gonna take care of your babies then?
Right. Alicia said, yes, facts, new era. True indeed. Barb said the female doesn't give 2 cents about black people. Many feel free to do what they want with Trump in office. Many of them are truly trying to destroy us.
Say that.
Yeah, true indeed.
Say that.
Dee Dee Graham
must
said,
stay woke.
Everybody thinks they can get beat or killed. They know exactly what they're doing. They are now being televised. That's the difference today. The revolution won't be televised.
My God.
You know what's funny? You know,
these sayings on the check-in.
You know what's funny? Out of all the videos that we've covered on this show, you know what I see? Black people being restrained and respectful.
Yeah.
And a lot of them. And a lot of times white people, police officers, other white people acting a clown.
Yeah.
Sometimes we lose our life. What I have seen inordinate amount of times is a black person just chilling
or run because they're scared and they get shot in the back.
Of course. If you run away unarmed, or I seen a brother with his hands up or whatever.
Yeah.
I've always seen us in a lot of these because they say we're so violent. Most of the videos I see us chilling and someone reacting to us and then we get killed.
Here's me now if I get stopped by the police. Woo! Pull over.
Hands on the steering wheel. Facts. Me too.
Yes, officer. What did I do wrong? Oh, your such and such is out. Okay. Can I please go in my glove compartment and get my credentials? Yes, you may do that. Keep your hand. I'm gonna keep one hand on the steering wheel. I'll search with one hand for the whatever. I don't play.
You know what? And as a female, I've always done that. First thing I do, don't pull me over at night. You pull me over at night, first thing I'm doing is I'm flat. All my lights is going on inside my car. All my windows are rolled down because y'all know I got 10 on my windows. All my windows are rolled down. Right. I already got my stuff because when you came up behind me, I was already reaching for my stuff. Doing my lights so you can see what I'm doing. My windows are down. My hands are on the steering wheel because I don't want to be on the 6 o'clock news or the 11 o'clock news for reaching for something and you feel that you're going to pop me.
To steal your thunder, because I'm a big guy. Dome light goes on. My cell phone sits on my dash.
You videotaping?
First, my dome lights come on. Right. Then I put my cell phone, look, and I literally put this on this headrest, that on this, and I'm like this. I swear to God. And I hope
they behind in front and not behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a job ID.
Yeah.
That's hanging from my
your rear mirror.
Sir, can I? You know what I mean?
And then it's terrible. We have to be that way.
But it's happened to me so much that
because you want to make it home.
But listen, I don't even get mad anymore. I've trained myself not to be outraged because if I'm like, I'm like, woo. When I hit it, the first thing I do is put my dome light on.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do because I always get. I
ain't gonna lie, I've been confrontational and cussed them out,
right?
but now
I roll both windows down.
Now I won't.
And like I said, I used to
be like that.
And I'm like, my hands on it, like, officer, yes sir.
Because I don't need nobody yanking me out my car by my weed.
Man, I'm trying
and
to
throwing
live,
me on the ground. I like my teeth.
I'm living. I'm going home, bro.
The one time I got locked up by Watchung police, I could have got killed. My behavior at that time, because my thing was, I'm not used to being restrained.
Yeah.
So when they locked me up and they put the little ankle thing around me, when they put me in the little
the holding cell,
and they put the ankle thing around me.
Oh my God!
I was freaking out,
it.
right? So I was like, I was with Trish at the time.
I would have lost.
So Trish had to go home and get some money to bail me out, and I was like, "Where is Trish? Where is Trish? Y'all better let me out of this motherfucker! You white racist motherfucker! Yeah, white." The cop came up to the thing. He's like, "Sir, calm down, whatever." I said, "No, get me the fuck out of here. I know y'all wrong, but I was blacking out, and I thought about it. I said, yo, ain't no black.
They could have choked you out.
No black officers up in here. Whatever.
Anything could happen. They could have
came up in
you
that cell
and said you hung yourself.
And just like that. And it was for something. It was over an old ass parking ticket.
While I hear everything that you're saying, and I am mature as well, let me tell you something. The first time cuffs got around my wrist, y'all might think I'm funny. My freaking ancestors, like,
hello.
Listen to me now. The feeling came from past lives.
Yeah.
Wait, when I hear that, or that, number one, that clicking handcuffs gets to me. That closed environment. I have been put in cuffs for parking ticket. I'm outraged because I'm a thinker. Wait, I'm a thinker. How the fuck? I'm sorry. They pull me out of my car, leave me on the side of the road, put me in the back for a parking ticket, then take me out and then cuff me somewhere else, and then be like, "What's up, Woo?" What? So it's more than just Dawood is crazy, Dawood is angry. To my soul and my being, I have to breathe because I don't like to be restrained. Yeah. It's more than just the Dawood here. It's the cries of my ancestors that was slain. I'm keeping it 100. Like, so now I gotta be like, I'm your ring. I gotta just zone out. And in the back of the car is little and
I'm just gonna say I was in the police station, and prior to me going there, I was on the phone with someone, and I said, I hope and pray they don't find some old parking ticket and lock me up.
Of course.
I had already gone to court a week before, thought I paid for every ticket I've ever had. I get to this building, I was literally going there for a job interview. I was on a lunch break from another job.
Yes.
I went there.
From work.
I'm on my lunch break to get another job,
Yep.
just to be one of those little, what do they call them? The police officers, but you're not really a police officer.
Right.
So I went there for that. And all these
Auxiliary
cops, thank you. All of these cops surrounded me. I really thought they were surrounding me because I came there looking real cute, honestly. And I'm like, what's up? They was like, I thought that's what it was.
Wasn't it at all.
And it was all men, no females. So they all surrounded me. And it was at least 10 of them.
Right.
And I was like, what's up? What's going on? They was like, after they fingerprinted me, because you have to be federally fingerprinted. So after they fingerprinted me, they said, oh, you have a parking ticket from 1991. I said, I'm sorry? I said, well, how much is the ticket? I said, I just went and paid tickets in Newark. And I asked them in the system, do I have any more tickets? Anything else?
Care of it.
They said no. I said, oh, I'm good. I wasn't good. And I was in Irvington. I wasn't good. And they locked me up right there on the spot.
Wow.
And guess what? I had $100 in my pocket. And I said, well, can I pay the ticket? They said, no, you have to see the judge. I said, wait, what? They put me in a holding cell. I literally was in a holding cell calling my job, letting them know that I was locked up. And as soon as I post bail, I will be back to work.
Wow.
So
I went ham.
So do you think that some of our do you think that some of our white friends, our white brothers and sisters, can they even understand?
No.
That everyone on this panel is over 40. Every one of us are responsible, tax-paying American citizens. That we have a story, our children have a story, our grandfather has a story. There is a way that we're treated that other Americans are not treated.
Facts.
Now, you can tell me all day to hold my temper and everything, but unless you have lived it, unless you have experienced it, black people could call up right now and we could spend the rest of the show just telling these type of stories. Just telling these type of stories.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So for me, now you know what I do? I'll be out. And I zone out. I declamp myself from emotion. Not right and it's not just. But I know if I express my anger, my life can be at stake. So I start to chant. That's all I can do.
Yeah. No doubt. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. If you just joined us, we're talking about the incident with the 9-year-old boy that the lady tried to call the cops on him for sexual assault.
Corner store, Caroline.
Yeah, and he only brushed up against her with his book bag in school. 9-year-old little boy. Traumatized this little boy and everything, and she should be held accountable for her actions.
They don't understand what it does to us when they call the cops on us as brown people.
They don't care.
They don't understand
but,
that.
And they don't care.
But the dispatcher has no record of her call, so she was fake.
She's fake calling
to try to scare.
Do that though.
Well, no, I'm trying to scare the mom.
Try to scare the mom.
Trying to scare the mom.
Traumatize kids. The kids is crying. They're all upset. This little boy thinks he did something unthinkable, and he don't even know what it is.
She didn't know how to handle the sister's aggression, and that's what it was. So she's scared. It was all of us around there. You know what I'm saying? We like the boogeymen to some people. So it's like let me call. I know these people are afraid of law enforcement.
Facts.
Some of them probably have prior charges. So let me call. And let me tell you how some of these people think, man. So let me fake call. If I act like I'm calling the cops with her, maybe they'll go away. They'll leave me alone, whatever like that. But that mother stood right there.
Yeah.
With her child, whatever. Like, go ahead, because she was wrong.
She was crazy
wrong.
to me.
So now,
we got to live in fear.
Yeah. Then we move
more
on.
fear.
I know we don't.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to move on.
Yeah.
We got to move on. Matter of fact, damn, there's something else Wu sent me real quick because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this.
Yeah.
All right. So no food, no FEMA. Hurricane Michael survivors are furious.
Okay. Where's this?
This is I think it's
there was a hurricane last week.
Florida, right?
I know it was a hurricane, but I know
Joker's dying out
I know
in
it was
America.
a hurricane, but I'm just trying to say where is this? Because the hurricane did touch a lot of places. Right. That's why I'm asking.
This was Florida.
Okay.
And the sad part about it, they're comparing it with Puerto Rico.
As they should.
They're saying there's no response, no nothing.
Oh, I heard he was going there today. This happened last week. but he's going there today. He too busy meeting with Kanye and talking about this this judge. He's too busy doing the wrong things instead of doing the right things. He's nuts.
So why people are talking about there's no food though? No food
in America.
Panama City.
Wow.
That's what that
Florida.
is.
Panama City, Florida. Hurricane Michael's sudden transformation into an unprecedented storm haunts everyone on the Florida Panhandle who lived through it. It was raw power, says Panama City resident Walter McAllister. You felt you were in it, not outside, and didn't know if you would live through it. If you knew that everything was going to change the landscape forever, and it did.
Wow. Have you seen some of this devastation?
The destruction is everywhere, at every corner, as far as the eye can see. Mexico Beach, where the Hurricane's eye wall slammed into Florida with 140 mile per hour winds.
Damn.
It flattened Panama City. Gem of the Emerald Coast looks like a bomb has been dropped on it. It is now desolate landscape of toppled power poles, transformers, electrical lines, severed trees, and metal roofings twisted and tangled into a sea of debris. Nearly all homes, stores, banks, schools are severely damaged or destroyed. Skeletal remains with blown out windows or crashed facades to residents is unrecognizable.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, this is the thing.
No help.
This is the thing with this. The kids aren't even going to school because it was just that bad. It was terrible. And we're seeing a lot of these storms happen, and we're seeing no help for country, states that is in this country. You know, like almost like third world countries don't have a lot of the resources that we have, and this guy is slow to act on them.
Why do we move quicker for other countries and slower for ourselves?
I have no idea.
When we come under
wish I could answer
a devastation like this, like Katrina and all these, we move so slow.
Yeah,
and we should be the first. You know, soon something like this happens. You know, FEMA need to be on it.
Yeah,
the government need to be on it. They need food. They need this.
Yes.
They need that. It's like, why are we moving so slow?
So, I believe right now Puerto Rico still has no power, and for all of those who say, stop talking about Trump, I'm kind of checked out at this point at being outraged. But you would think after the fiasco that was Puerto Rico,
yeah,
right, that's still not being handled properly. You would think that someone in administration for the physical United States, not the island or Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, which is a part of it, but this incompetency, right? This idiocracy, this mediocre behavior where American citizens are dying and suffering because you're a narcissistic buffoon. And it just goes on and on. Wait, and people of good conscience like all of us here who cover such stories get tired of yelling and screaming because it damages us to be negative every single day. What I'm saying is, when the person at the top is not what they're supposed to be, people's lives are being lost. It's beyond Democrat, Republican, black, white, what you think about Trump or whatever. Look, you're the president. How can you still not be? Is there no one in the administration? No, secretary of this or vice president of that. So we have to watch again, like we did in Puerto Rico. American citizens die because you got your thumb up your butt.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Remember back in the day, presidents, when something devastating happened, they would be there the next day.
Yes.
Nowadays, why is it taking this guy a week later, 10 days later,
and then
stuff
throw
like
something
that?
at you after 10 days?
And the reason I'm saying this is because this storm happened, and they didn't just talk about it when it happened. They were talking about it weeks before. Like, hey, this is going to be serious.
Get prepared.
Get ready.
Do what you got to do.
Be prepared. Leave. Board up your house. Do not stay. Because we've seen this
right
with Katrina. We've seen this with Sandy. You understand? The storms seem to be getting worse and worse. And if you understand this, as the leader of the free world, you need to be where this devastation happened. Nothing should take precedence over that. You need to stop tweeting and being on these stupid rants and stuff and do what a president is supposed to do, which is govern the people and show them some empathy
and support.
Here's the thing. When a devastation like this happens, especially in our country, they have to send somebody to assess the damage.
Of course.
You know, to make sure one is.
It don't take
safe.
10 days.
You know, exactly. It's safe for the president. So as soon as, you know, the storm clears and everything, you send your people out there. They assess it like, okay, this is jacked up. This area is not safe. This is this, whatever like that. And then the president is like, okay, now I'm going to jump in Air Force One.
Yeah.
And go see what it is and how I can help the people.
Yeah.
You know, what I could do and what type of funds we need allocated, whatever. I think they move entirely too slow for a lot of these situations.
Yes.
By that time, more damage is done.
Facts.
More people are dying, losing their life. Health problems increase. So it's like they need another system in place. You know, or like you said, will like delegate it out. If you know you ain't going to respond as quick because you got other things that you think is more important, like meeting with Ye. I get that. You know, you want to meet with, you know, Kanye, whatever like that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Not cool. But at the same time, go send FEMA out there. Go send your people out there, whatever, to make sure these people have what they need.
If we can rewind the tape.
Because meeting with Ye is important.
Even if we can rewind the tape. If you look at Katrina or the documentary that Spike did when the levees fell, when you saw how American citizens lost their lives because of the inaction of this country. How many years ago was that? This is even before Trump. New Orleans and Texas, parts of Texas, there are people that never got back. So what I'm saying is, when that happened, even before Trump, we found out that the system was broken. Look, and everybody was outraged and this and that and the other. And what happened? Everybody got back on Instagram. Right. It was business as usual. Then Puerto Rico hit. Oh my God. Right? So, you know, what needs to happen? I don't know. If I knew, it just seems like when tragedies hit, no matter what the administration, America is slow. Look, but you're quick to with that defense budget. You quick to declare a war. You quick to spend billions and billions and billions of dollars to drop drones on innocent people. You got money to do that, but you don't got money for Social Security or welfare or food stamps or whatever. Yep. So billions of dollars to your defense contract. I know I'm on a soapbox, but American citizens, when an act of God come, you don't know what to do. Why don't you declare war on Florida? If you declare war on Florida, you would send troops and subsidies and, am I right? If it was a war, you got to take care of the troops. You got to feed the troops. You got to tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. Maybe we should declare war on it so America get off its fat ass and stop watching American citizens, taxpayers, and human beings die at our ineptitude. So we're inept over here, right? But could drop 17,000 million tons of bombs over there with no problem like this.
But I'm just going to say this to you, and I totally understand what you're saying. They also said that they won't have power for another 10 days. So
crazy.
Basically, they won't, you know, so a lot of people are worried about family members and
people on
stuff
life
like
support
that.
And diabetics and people that need their medicine going to die.
Yeah, so this is the thing.
Come on, fam.
Didi said it best, population control.
Yeah, of course. And thank you for that. In order for people to be able to use their cell phones and stuff like that, they have to have power to come to their house, right? So the people have to be there in order for someone to get them power. So if you tell me to leave and then I come back, my home is devastated. How are we gonna have power here? My house is now sitting across the street. It used to be here. It is no longer here. It's on my neighbor's lawn across the street. How am I gonna get my home back over here? You understand? So I just don't understand that logic.
So if I just reiterate, I know we gotta move on. When we send our army somewhere, them jokers got generators, tents, porta potties, food out the ass, supplies, helicopters, this, that, and the third. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The technology exists to get on the ground and provide for people with no power. It's called the United States military. Somehow that technology and that quick response, somehow we forget how to do all of that.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, these are American citizens that I don't you expect your country to be there for you? I mean, I'm just asking.
Because Trump's looking at a chart going, wait a minute, these people that just got hit, did they vote for me? Oh, okay. The numbers wasn't that high over there.
Wow.
Let me talk to Ye and Jim Brown.
Yeah, send some help whenever you can. Whenever you can, guys. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, Idaho got hit. Send the troops. Send the
Wow.
troops right there. They all voted for me. Send the troops all out there to Idaho. Quick.
Oh.
Help these people.
Okay.
It might even be like that. We don't even know. That's
I mean,
how
if
narcissistic dude
you
is.
look at how Texas got help, but New Orleans did not, that's a fact. So I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Wow.
So
Yikes.
moving on.
I don't
This
know.
topic that someone wanted us to talk about.
Let's.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time left in the show.
yeah. Who brought it up? Me or Jackie? I don't even remember now.
And real quick, we about to bring a topic. Don't forget, coming November 10th and the 17th, Final Deceit, the stage play. All right, it's going to be in your face. November 10th and the 17th. All right, Final Deceit, the stage play. I would rather live a life alone than to live a life built on lies, deceit, and manipulation. First Unitarian Society of Plainfield, 724 Park Avenue, Plainfield, New Jersey. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. All right, and play starts at 6:30 p.m. So get your tickets. All right, it's only $20. General admission, and at the door, $25 VIP meet and greet, the cast and light buffet. For an extra $5, you get a light buffet and you get to meet this wonderful cast. This is
Wow.
what I'm talking about. All right, so for more information, hit up Juanita. Hopefully y'all can see that number right there. If not, I'm going to read it again, but you're going to see, just go on and put in your search on Facebook, Final Deceit, the stage play. I'm quite sure the Eventbrite will pop up. The link will pop up or whatever, but it's going down November 10th and the 17th at the First Unitarian Society of Plainfield at 724 Park Avenue, Plainfield, New Jersey. All right, so make sure y'all go out and support the play. Final Deceit, the stage play. Shout out to Juanita Karen Hartstown. You already know. All right, so let's get it popping. And real quick, for those that attended the Who Owns, oh my God, I'm clicking the wrong shot. Lord help me, Jesus. All right. So
Hey,
for
Tyler
those
Send a check.
Yes. that attended the Who Owns the Mic that we had this past Saturday. It was an awesome night. Shout out to Stevie D from the Foursome D's. Came through. He had his new book. He had his the new music and everything like that.
I bought his book.
He was autographed. Did he sign your book?
Yes, he did.
He signed your book. No, did you take a picture with Stevie?
I did not.
No?
I did not.
Cool dude, man. Cool dude. Down to earth dude. But again, we want to thank everybody for coming out and just having a good time. Jackie D was getting her dance on. I see, man. Look, look. Shout out to everybody that came out though. We had a fun night.
We did.
I was eating, drinking, and playing music.
And you did your thing.
Thank you.
And even Smooth P got up there.
Smooth P got up there from BKS and,
He did his thing, too.
and
I
did
was like,
follow
okay.
me. He sung Follow Me, got up there. It was just a good night, man. But we appreciate everybody that came out. The next one is coming up, so make sure you look for it. Shout out to Pam of Total. She will be performing and rocking out at the next one. So make sure y'all come out to the next Who Owns the Mic. And for some days they want to come back. Stevie's brother Khalil, the other member right there you see in the middle of the Foursome D's, he was sick. He was sick that day, so he didn't come out. So they postponed the video shoot.
Yes, a lot of that going around being sick.
Yeah.
Everybody got that cold.
Yep. I'm a little under the weather myself.
Me too.
But we just want to thank everybody for coming out. We had a good time. The next one is coming up soon. Make sure you guys be in the building. Shout out to all the performers that did their thing. Everybody was good, man. Everybody was good, and everybody rocked out and did their thing. Shout out to the winner, Hubert Guy. He won. He got the most applause. He sung his song called "The Most," and he went out through the people and everything, to the crowd.
And he did the most.
He did the most. But shout out to dude that did "Queen of the Wobble."
Oh my God, that song is serious. Queen of the Wobble.
Right? It was a fun song.
Yeah, I can see that going places.
You know, so I ain't going front. I was like, I was on the fence about who should have won.
Yeah.
But it's all good. You
Me
know,
too.
it was a fun night.
Yeah.
Grown, sexy night. Shout out to everybody that said, people hit me up personally that came out. They said it's been a long time since I went out to a spot and it was really grown and sexy.
Yes.
And it was just everybody having a good time.
No
and
drama.
Being cordial towards each other. No drama. They loved the food, the music, the atmosphere, the drinks, getting their drinks in. They just had a good time. So
Yeah.
we doing it again. Who
Yes, we
owns
did.
the mic? Next month. That's when we're gonna do our old school edition too. Remember we said we're gonna do the old school party?
Yes.
So, come out in your favorite 70s, 80s, or 90s gear.
Okay.
All right.
For me, it would be 90s.
Yeah, it'll be 90s for you.
Yeah.
I
Little
like
cross colors.
I like the 80s.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
80s, 90s. Yeah, I like that era. I'm sorry.
Well, what you gonna be?
That
probably 80s.
80s.
Yeah, 80s was fun. What?
80s was fun.
80s was fun. MCM clothes, big jackets, salt and pepper biker pants. What? Yeah,
buddy.
stuff
80s.
was dope. Yeah.
Gazelles.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of pairs of them. Yeah, Kango hat. No, I'm ready.
Kango. I'm gonna have his Adidas sweatshirt.
Dee Graham said, Norm, you should do the old school party on a Friday before her play. Then I could come to town and do both. Oh man,
Okay.
so you're making us think about some things now.
Friday.
Yes.
Friday.
I don't know. Juanita, we got to talk about that.
Friday. Yeah.
Maybe we can make that happen. But I think the day before the play, we're going to
Everybody
be
be
rehearsing.
tired.
No, but the day before the play, we're going to be in rehearsal
Yeah, that's what I'm
mode,
saying.
so
Everybody
I
be tired.
don't know. Let's see. Ingrid Judge said he's always about that dollar. Most of these people will have to relocate. Watch how developers snatch up everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Price is about to go up.
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
That's
Kat
waterfront, brother.
And Juanita, she put the link in for the play, for those coming to the play and everything. So just click on the link and get your tickets. Cass says, sorry that I couldn't make the show. I wanted to get up on the stage and do my poetry thing. Hey, you could.
You
the
could
next
do it
one,
next time.
for the next one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ken Reed, just joined. And Juanita said, yes, who owns the mic? Grown, sexy, and fun. No doubt.
Yes.
Man. We have a fun time.
Yes. We have a
And
good
Phyllis
time.
said, God willing, I'll be in the building. Hope you are, Phyllis. We would love to see you. Alicia Mitchell. And I love when you get to actually see people that be rocking out on the Man Cave Morning
Yes.
Show that come up.
Yes.
I saw a few people. Tracy
Thank you,
Sunshine
Sunshine. I was
Tucker.
just getting ready to say that. Thank you, Sunshine. You know
Trey.
that's my little name that my family gave me. So
Yeah, she was in
thank
the
you for
building.
showing up.
Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
My
was in the
peeps.
building. She represents. She said
Yes.
she had a ball. She had a great time. Shout out to Alicia Mitchell was in the building with her
Alicia
husband.
Mitchell.
I see, and went around and met everybody. Alicia came up with some cookies. It was like, back here, my daughter made these for y'all.
I didn't get a cookie.
And she was like, share them, Norman. I was like, okay.
I didn't get a cookie.
Yeah, but
But
guess
it's
who
all
tore them
good.
up?
Who?
Kiss and Trish.
I was
Tore
gonna
them
say
damn
Kiss.
cookies up. I had to take
Kiss.
them. I got 4.
I didn't get a cookie.
I think I got 3 left.
Wow.
I got 3 left.
Kiss destroying it. The
Yeah,
chips.
but it was
No
it
doubt.
was really nice. Everybody get up there, and everybody's so supportive of everyone,
Yes,
and that's
yes.
what I love too.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
the support is real. Everyone is supportive of everyone. Because it's hard to get up there and do your thing in front of strangers. It's hard to get up there and sing period or do spoken word in front of a crowd, and the crowd may not even know you. You know, you might not have brought anybody
Next
with you,
time
so
I'm
it's
getting-
hard.
Next time I'm getting up there, I'm gonna sing.
I'm getting up there.
Psych, I'm a rap.
I'm getting
a
up
rap.
there.
You wanna
And I'm gonna get up there.
and do that sexy
And
thing?
I got a little song. I'm gonna get up there.
You gonna bring,
I'm gonna perform.
Cassio?
Yeah, I probably will.
So the next
Yeah.
one you gonna bring Cassio?
I'll definitely have him come. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right.
I'm gonna get up there.
All right. We
Yeah.
gonna support you. We gonna be clapping.
I'm just gonna get up there and do it. I'm not gonna participate, but I'll be one of the ones to be in the middle for when you have the
Right. When we spread it out like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna participate, of
No doubt.
course, because I'm a part of the show, but I will get up there and sing.
But shout out to Pamela Long of Total. She got a new song out called Ghetto Love. You can get it right now anywhere where digital music is sold.
Yes.
So also she got a joint out called You Said. Both the joints is hot. She's on fire. She's doing a thing right now. She's been asked to go to Africa.
Oh, nice.
And rock out with her new single and everything.
Respect.
Do a little tour out there. So salute. And she also is a host at BKS1 Radio.
Yeah, she is.
So make sure y'all go out there and support. So she will be performing at the next Who Owns the Mic. And again,
Awesome.
for some D's, Stevie D had a good time. He said he wants to come back with the crew, with a healthy crew this time, and everything, and do his thing. So salute
Yes.
to everybody on checking now. Let's get into this troublemaking topic that
Yeah,
one of
we
y'all
got a
started.
few minutes left.
Yeah, and then
Jackie.
What?
putting you on blast.
Dawood. No, it's not.
When
We was both talking about this.
All right, so y'all see what it is.
Okay.
I'm curious how y'all feel about this.
Yeah.
Someone else helped you because your mate
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Wow.
Are you wrong for accepting that help?
Nope.
Why?
Should have been there.
Really?
I shouldn't have.
That's how you feel about
I
it.
shouldn't have to ask other people for help, and you know the situation. Okay, my car breaks down. Say I don't have AAA, which I do. Say I don't have AAA. I call you and I say, hey babe, something's wrong with my car. I'm afraid to drive it. And you telling me bring it home so you can check it out. First of all, you ain't no mechanic.
I can't drive it.
All
I'm
right?
gonna bring it home.
I cannot drive it home. I'm afraid. It's making this crazy noise that I've never heard before. I'm afraid. You as my man, you're supposed to, where you at? I'm on my way. End of story. End of story. You and one of your boys, y'all need to come and help me because I'm scared. I'm a female. I'm by myself. Anything could happen.
So check this.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so here goes the situation. So you call, you like, babe, my car broke down. My tire went flat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you come? Whatever. Oh, babe, I'm in the middle of something right now. I can't really come help you because I'm doing such and such.
Yeah.
But let me see who I can get.
That's different.
Whatever.
You
right?
stepped up.
So
you couldn't make it, but you sent in somebody.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, some dude comes over and says, "Excuse me, young lady. You look like you in distress there, my mom.
On the island alone.
Can I be of some assistance? I have my jack in my car and everything. Let me fix it for you real quick. Whatever."
Beautiful woman doing down there on the island alone.
Wait, my husband sending somebody?
Yes.
Or go ahead, because you ready to get up.
No, honestly, he could be the killer. So no, I would be in my car with my window cracked this much, and I would say, "Thank you so much. I have someone that's coming to assist me." End of story. For me,
okay.
If he's sending someone, if my husband, my significant other, whomever that is, if he's sending someone, I'm gonna sit and be. That's why they make cell phones. I got games on there. I got Facebook. I'm going to entertain myself until somebody comes to help me.
So now I'm going to give you a situation.
Yes.
It's not only on the ladies. So I'm going to go to you, Woo. Here you go. Boom. You need some upgrades for your fencing school, right? You need new equipment. You need the new swords and everything like that. The other ones is rusty now, and people touching the swords, they getting infections and everything like that. Whatever. So you like, yo, I need some new equipment. Right, so you go into your girl. She came into some change or whatever like that. You know, you're like, babe, I really need you to help me with my business. Blah blah blah. I need new equipment for my fencing school. I don't have the money to do it right now. Can you help me out? She's like, man, we got bills we got to pay. I can't help you with that. Blah blah blah. I ain't got time. I got to get this and blah blah blah. And I'm doing this and I'm trying to get my new car and this. And I can't help you right now. So then, female friend from school. You run into whatever like that. You're like, hey, Woo, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got my fencing thing going on. But right now it's kind of slow because I need to upgrade. Blah, 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 blah. Fencing? Oh, you do fencing? That's what's up, man. You teaching black kids how to fence? Oh, that's so dope. Blah, 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 blah. You know what, Woo? Well, how much you trying to get? Well, I need about $5,000, to get new equipment. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to help you out, Woo. You know what I mean? You always been cool and fly. I'm going to help you out. So here go to $5,000. You accept that $5,000
with
check?
Bells on? Absolutely, I would accept.
You're not wrong for doing that.
To my way of thinking, no.
It's gonna be hell when you get home.
It's gonna be hell regardless.
Is Woo wrong?
I'm absolutely accepting that.
Is Woo wrong for accepting that $5,000?
Here's my position. My ego is one thing, okay? But helping and doing what's right and moving us forward is another. You dig what I'm saying? I kind of learned this from Jackie D. Me and Jackie have fought for a long time over this issue. If what you're doing is right, right, you got to put them feelings to the side.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times people want you to be beholden to them. I came to you and I asked you, listen, babe, can you help me with X, Y, and Z? You told me no. Did you think it stopped there? Or did your ego tell you that, well, since you said no, then it was going to stop happening? That's the first thing. The second thing, I humbly disagree with Jackie. If, first of all, as your man, I'm trying to get there. You listen to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Under the auspice that this person that was there was not a crazy killer, was somebody that legitimately helped. Once I get on the scene, thank you, brother. Because the issue for me is to get my woman to safety.
Yeah.
Whether I can do it, of course, as a macho man, I want to do it. But that's my ego. No. Jackie is safe. The tire got changed. I'm going to come and give you £1. It's this idea that you wait for me or you this and that and the third. The last thing I want to say is that what me and Jackie were talking about. Sometimes some men, when they're with strong, independent women, when a woman really, truly asks for help, they get in their head they don't have to help them. You follow what I'm saying? And I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
I think that as your man, I'm supposed to do everything in my power to A, do it for myself, or B, see that it gets done even if it's not me.
Right.
Ingrid, I love you. She said, why are you oversharing? You are asking for trouble. Why are you telling people your problems? I get it. I understand. Meaning, if you're telling someone what's going on that only you and your mate share, now you done put a third party in your business, and they're like they're helping you. So what he just said.
Why are you telling people that you having problems? So in other words, we having some type of financial difficulty, whatever. Why are you telling some other chick? You know,
because that's a problem.
Why you tell? Why you tell that?
That's what she's saying.
Why you tell that chick that you ran into? You know what I'm saying, that you was close with in school?
Yo, I'm trying to get,
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because guess who I brought it to first?
Yes.
Did I withhold it from you? Or did I come to you and say, babe, can you help me with thus and so? You said no.
It's your wife, though, man.
You said no.
I feel you, and I have an issue with that being married. Why are you telling your ex anything about us? I have an issue with that.
Who said she was my ex?
No. I'm just saying an ex or female friend. Okay. I'm not talking about you specifically.
No.
I'm just speaking in general.
Go ahead.
Why are you telling someone that might have an interest in you, or possibly had an interest of you in the past? Now you and I are married, and now you're oversharing. You're telling them not only your business, you're telling them my business. I have an issue with that.
So
keep your mouth closed.
Okay, so here's why I look at it from humbly look at it from a different perspective.
Yes.
Above my ego and my pride is your happiness. Let me say that again.
Okay.
I don't have low self-esteem in that way. You understand me? If you asked me for something and I was not able to, I'm putting it on a man thing now. You know I'm macho man and rah. You know how I get down.
Yes.
But if I'm unable to do a thing and you're able to get it done, I'm big enough and my ego is big enough. My self-esteem is not low enough to say, babe, let me tell you something. I love you and I support you. And so I'm not going to take it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And of course, if my spider sense is going off, but I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that my ego will allow you to shine without me because I love you that much.
Yeah.
I know you my wife. I'm saying if this guy if the guy got bad intention, I'm going to know I'm going to sniff it out.
Yeah.
But the show don't stop just because Dawood ain't here.
But you
happy. Go get it.
But listen. You just said you take $5,000 from this chick to help you with the fencing school, right?
Sure would.
So
Today I would.
My whole thing is, so after she offered that help to you, would you go and talk to your wife about it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so your wife says, why are you taking $5,000 from
hold on. So now, listen, now you have offered an additional wrinkle. So you didn't say that before.
No, it was the same.
Now watch this. If my wife then says to me no, I got to be like, I can't take it. Like, come on. If my wife says to me no.
Before I mentioned that, you didn't say, let me go talk to my wife about it.
That's true. But
you just like, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, so no, I'm going to dig myself out of this. The first person I asked was who? Who was the first person I asked?
Your wife.
Hold. Number two, I know my wife got it.
But she ain't giving it to you.
Hold it. So I listen now.
Yes.
I know you got it. And it was not an issue. Well, I'm not dumb enough to ask you to give me money on a bill for myself, for my dream.
Right.
So that's not the case. You had income that you could do whatever you wanted with it.
Right.
It was not bill money. And I came to you and you said to me, I choose not to. Guess what, Jackie?
Okay.
I can't tell you what to do with your money.
True.
It was not bill money. It wasn't nothing. You said no, you know you had it.
Can't you just... But can we get to a place where we just respect that? This is how I feel. I think
and you have to wait.
We need to take care of bills and more other priorities first before this. And
but it wasn't bill.
And that's just the way.
Okay,
it is.
so
but wait.
Go ahead, because I want to read this.
But
comment.
it wasn't bill money. It was extra money. It was money. So
money that she has something else to do with, right?
I seen you buy the Michael Kors. I seen you buy the iPhone. I seen you buy all of that. That's what I'm so let's get clear. Of course, I'm not going to disrespect in that fashion, but I seen you jerk the money off on what you wanted to do. That's different. That's not the same scenario. It was expendable income that you chose not to give me.
Why can't you just find another option besides this chick?
Go to a dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask the question. So what option would you accept then? So wait, hold on.
Go to a dude.
So if it was a dude that I was friends with instead of the female, that's acceptable, right?
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Okay, so now if I got the same intention towards the female as I do the male, oh well, don't take the money. Like, you can't have it both ways. So I came to you and I asked you. You said no.
So I get where you're coming from, but it's always going to be a double. It's always going to be a double standard.
I'm defending this point. But
no,
Demetria said it was a simple conversation. We turned it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but it's always gonna, for the ladies, it's always going to be an issue for us when we need help. And if a guy can't help us, who's our spouse, our mate, or whatever, they can't help us at that particular time, it will be an issue if we had another guy help us, right?
Yes.
But if the roles were reversed,
and I get that,
a man would try to wiggle his way out of that. But for a woman, there's no reason she should accept help from another man. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, of course, 1,000,000,000%, before you move on, 1,000,000,000% as sexist as I am, 1,000,000,000%. But I also said this: if I'm not able to help you and I want to, listen. Newsflash: I really want you to be happy, and I really want you to be successful. Everything is not about me being jealous. Now, a lot of it is. Don't get me wrong. A lot of it is about, I'll pound my chest in a minute, tell a woman where I'm coming from.
Where does it stop? Once you start something like that,
so
where does it stop?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's a case by case. This is what I'm saying. I love you, and I want you to do well. If part of me wanting you to do well is me swallowing my ego, I'm big enough to do that. That's my point. Now, if you're now talking about, hey, Jackie, let me do what your husband can't do. No, that's not going down. Don't try to equate. They're not the same. It's a case by case by case.
Yeah.
Where does it end? The next case.
So if I'm stranded and I'm trying to get in touch with my husband, and I've been sitting on the side of the road for, let's just say, half an hour. Can't get in touch with him. I go through my phone. I'll call one of my boys who I'm close with, who I might have even had relationships with. Hey, listen, I need you to come and help me. I can't get in touch with my husband. I'm stranded. At that point, what do I do? And I don't have AAA. I'm just saying.
You said you called one of your boys that you probably had a relationship with.
Probably.
Nah, that ain't cool.
Probably.
That's not cool.
I'm just putting it out there. If I called someone I said may or may not have had a relationship with, does that make a difference?
See,
you understand what I'm saying?
Here's my
Go ahead, Joe.
Well, first and foremost, not too many husbands is going to leave their wife stranded. They're going to find a situation.
Yeah,
so
we're
like,
just,
either if I can't get to you, I'm going to be like, I'm going to call my nephew.
Yeah.
Or, Smooth P or somebody like that. Yo, can you send
Understood.
Is stranded. I'm flat tire. Can y'all go blah, 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 blah. Right? So that would be my go-to.
Yes.
Right? So the fact that your go-to was
right, that's the point.
An X.
I said if I didn't have AAA and I'm constantly calling you and you're not answering the phone, which by the way I do have AAA, so that would never happen.
It's a scenario,
but
we know.
If I called you and you're not answering your phone, I can't get in touch with you. It's late. I'm coming from somewhere. It's late. I'm scared. I'm off on the side of the road. You're not answering your phone because just say you might be sleeping, a ringer is off. What do I do?
Okay, so
do I just sit there and I wait?
Okay, we're gonna split the baby.
Okay.
In terms of, first of all, as your husband,
a flavor for a favor is real.
99% of the time,
yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Wife can get in contact with her. Women call us, pick up the baby, make sure you
Right.
Women keep tracks on us 24 hours a day. Say, don't take it that long to get to the store. When you come back, blah, blah, blah. So this idea that you're not able to get in contact with me, I don't know. So that's the first thing. Second thing, for Norm's point, well then call my cousin, call Abdullah, call the Rasta man, whatever. The fact that your go-to is my ex-boyfriend and not some other male in my cipher, this, that, and the third. That is a separate issue from you handling your business and getting yourself home safely. First of all, baby, I'm glad you got home safe. I'm so glad you got home safe. Everything okay? Yes. Now that's out the way, why the hell ain't you? I'm keeping 1,000. Why you call him instead of So you're telling me there was no other male other? First of all, it's going to be me. But if it's not, you don't got sense enough. You not to call a neutral party. I'm sure there's a neutral party somewhere, not just the man that you slept with. Come on.
Let me tell you, the other day, look. So I got rules, right? So I know, like, my wife at work, whatever, and I'm driving somewhere. I'm going out to lunch, whatever, like that. So I know it's either Kiss, Jackie, Trish. That's it. That's really getting in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen this chick that I knew, and she was somewhere on Front Street, whatever, and she was walking, whatever, and she's like, "Hey, Norm," she's like, "Yo, I just need to ride this right there in Scotch Plains, blah 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 blah." Right, and I was going that way, right? I was like, "Oh man, I'm going back this way. I ain't going that way,
sis, but I'm going in the opposite direction."
I was like, because you know what? I don't want no problems.
And
I gotta say, I understand where you're coming from.
So I was
like, I understand where you're coming from.
That's all it takes. Get in the car, whatever, like that. You know what I'm saying? And not even the fact the way she looked, or whatever, like that. It was just the fact that I'm like, oh man, look.
You know
so
what?
I just told her, look.
I've never had any males in my cars. Never. Not since I've been married. I just won't do that. And the reason being is because I just don't want any problems or anything. You know, not that I'm worried about the guy. I just don't want me to be driving somewhere and people be like, I just saw her with such and such in her car and that's not her husband or whatever. Because people will assume. They'll assume any and everything. So I know my husband, I have actually given him permission to take co-workers home. Female co-workers. I'm like, go ahead. They need a ride? Go ahead.
I like what Juanita said.
Go ahead.
No, she said bottom line is 9 out of 10 times when you invite outside entities inside your relationship, you just open the door to problems. Exactly.
I'm a agree with you on that, Juanita, because I've had some situations. So I'm a agree with you on that.
Demetra said, I hate when y'all make the last part of the show complicated and interesting than in the show.
That's because Norm wants your ass to come back tomorrow. It's business, man. It's business. The criminal genius of Norm.
You know our format, and that's you know our format is we open up the show with a lot of current event stuff that's going on, whatever, currently, whatever, and then we jump into the topic. That's just how it always is. But that's why you got to hang around for the whole show, because you might miss something.
So before we leave, I want to make sure that I draw a delineation between your spider senses going off and funny business, which everyone here on the panel is over 40 and no funny business. That's one thing. The second thing is the ego of your spouse, my wife's ego or my ego. And I'm going to put it out there again. Right. The world don't stop because Dawood can't be Superman or my wife can't be Superman. If I'm communicating and my intentions are pure, you understand? Because you cross it in a certain fashion. My wife could help. She chose not to. Now you're telling me, okay, wait for what? So the issue that I'm trying to say is, I just want to draw the line. I don't want people to think like, oh, Dawood is for whatever. But listen, I understand that the world expands past Dawood. And I understand it ain't always about my ego or my pride or whatever. I support and love my wife and understand that there are times that she gonna have to do stuff without me. That being said, I am also a grown 47-year-old alpha male, and my spider senses is keen. So I'm going to sense shadiness. Those are two separate issues. Me being a mature adult that loves and supports his wife, that can dance on every tune, and she calling somebody shady because she was, a little something. That's two different issues, man.
Yeah, I want to respond to Demetra. Hey, girl. Listen, she put in there. She said,
shout out to Doreen.
Hey, Dee Dee. Hi, boo. She said, why would the dude you were sleeping with in the past, his number still be in your phone and you're married? I'm gonna say this for a lot of people. A lot of people do not delete phone numbers out of their phone. If you get a new phone, sometimes you just transfer all of that stuff to another phone. So listen,
Jenna said I'm gonna buy you a new phone.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna delete anything out of my phone because I am trustworthy enough where I don't have to call those people. If that's the case, I wouldn't even be friends with a lot of people because I know their intent. I know.
Okay.
Well, I know
Intention
how
is
they
important.
see me.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's up to me to check them. It's up to me never to fall into that. Well, give me a call. Let's, talk about this. Let's get together. Let's go to lunch. No, we're not doing any of that. We could do that with my husband. You want to pay for him a meal too? So you understand what I'm saying? So I'm trustworthy enough.
Jay, you got to be like
Yeah.
me. You got to.
Yes.
You got to tap your husband's work phone like I do.
I cannot.
and tap his cell phone like I do.
Okay, you got
I
a
tap
point.
both.
You got a point.
I'm
But
a
you
hack
understand what I'm
genius.
saying?
All right.
So Demetria, some people don't delete exes out of their phone like they don't delete pictures. People still probably have pictures in a secret file of all their exes and the stuff they used to do. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you what I learned.
Yeah.
I am for.
But I love you, girl.
I am for defending my woman, speaking my mind, letting people know where I stand, and I don't want this disrespect. But let me tell you one damn thing. I've said it a million times.
Yeah.
People are going to do that person. No, your wife. Oh no, your husband.
Yeah.
People are capable of incredible treachery. Now, stop. People creep every day. It's somebody right now creeping right now. Their husband think they somewhere. Their wife think they somewhere. So, as a man, I'm going to project, tell you how I feel, communicating whatever. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you got the intention to do something, go do it. Let me know about it now. Because guess what? I've been in situations where I never in a million years thought the person was going to do what they did. Guess what they did? They did it. Are they dead? No. They life? Yeah. With some of my stuff. Keep it 100. Now, I'm going to stay bitter about it forever. Be respectful, communicate, but understand, people are capable of anything.
Yeah.
Juanita got the old Jedi mind trick. She said, I keep old numbers so I'll know what numbers to not answer.
I love the way
LOL.
you recovered from that.
Yeah.
Player.
You
I give you the sun, moon, and
No, I
stars,
just keep
baby.
the old numbers, babe, so I know which ones not to pick up.
It's a lot of female pimps out here, I see.
Yeah.
That's pimp. She's
Take
a pimpstress.
Take it from Norm.
Yeah.
Learn
She's a
block
pimpstress.
1000. Block 101.
She a pimpstress.
I love it.
Man, let me know now. Tell me now, so I don't have to waste my time.
No doubt.
Wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all and thank you so much for all the comments.
It's
we
the
love
Man
it.
Cave Morning
Woo,
Show.
just know Woo would take that 5,000.
Yes,
For
I
that
would.
fence of the clip.
Yes,
I
I
know what?
would.
I ain't even mad at
1,000.
you for being honest.
Man, listen, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you to be 100 because I know we getting ready to go off the air. But I just wanted to say I have been in that position when I was in my second marriage. If I asked my ex-husband for something and I knew he had it, and I rarely ask people for anything.
I don't ask nobody for nothing either. Yep.
It's very hard for me to do that.
So if I ask, I need it.
It's very hard for me to do that because I look at myself as being one of those ones who's self-sufficient,
Right.
who can go out there and get it herself because that's just me. That's why I've always had so many jobs because I never ever wanted to not have. I've been in that position. So if I ask you for something, I must really need it. And then for you to tell me no, or you'll
Thank
see,
you, Jay.
or I
Thank
have
you.
to wait.
Thank you.
Wait for what?
Because I don't ask you for
Like
nothing.
I don't ask you for
One
anything.
time I asked you
so
for it,
now
no problem.
I gotta go to different resources. And guess what? You're gonna be mad.
One no dog ain't gonna stop no show.
You're gonna be mad.
Jackie, I can't believe
So-
you know me and you argue all the time. I agree with you.
So I get it and I understand. Have that gotten me in trouble? Oh, absolutely. Was it hell to pay? Meaning arguing? Oh, absolutely. Was it, oh, you're gonna go give it back? No, I'm not. I'm not giving it back. Because I came to you. So no, I'm not giving it back.
Norm, General, I definitely see both sides. Okay, Bitter Jenkins on the mic. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be all right. I love you. I support you. I'm going to do every single thing that I can. But if I know you got it and you choose not, you're sending me a message.
Yeah.
I don't ask you for nothing. I'm not a bum. I don't live off of you. I never ask you for nothing. If you hear Dawood asking, it's because there's a legitimate need.
Yeah.
Now watch this. You just turned down my legitimate need. Guess what? The sun gonna shine. I hope you didn't think
that because you
that
said
because
no.
the tire went flat,
It
I
broke
wasn't
me.
gonna change it.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't think I was gonna wait for not me because I have been in it and Norm. Fine, I'm bitter. Fine. I've been in a situation where I put all my trust in a person and they let me down.
Yeah.
I'm going to rely on me and God. Hell with you.
I'm going to clap up for that one. I like
Sorry.
that. Yeah.
Take it how you want
Hello.
it. I guess that's why I'm single. I
Like
don't give
that.
Man, I'm not waiting out here for these jokers that.
My thing is,
Come on, bro.
there's always other options. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always other options. So, before I bring any trouble into the homestead by me taking something, you know what I'm saying, from like another female with the intentions. Now it's different. It's a difference if you said, Jack, what? Well, here goes 5,000 on the studio.
Yeah.
You know, or like Akisa did
Yeah.
it, or
That's
Trish did it.
different.
Yeah.
That's totally. She would
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
That I eyebrowed that.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
But let the serious ex that I was
That she knew about.
before, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or whatever like that.
And she know that that's your ex.
Well, you know, here's $100,000. I want to give you the blah 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 blah. blah. She'd be like,
Y'all living together because you ain't going to be living here.
exactly. So I'll be like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I wouldn't even go home and talk to her about it. Because if I talk to her about it, hey, you know, this can really help us out and try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try to coax her into believing what you think.
Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
okay.
blah, blah. She'd be like, get the hell out of here.
I'm not encouraging anyone to disrespect their relationship.
Yeah.
To disrespect. I'm for communication, love, and the whole thing. So don't try to paint me into the corner like, well, Dawoodi shady, whatever. If it goes down the way you describe, in particular, there's a larger problem here, rather than I'm talking to my ex or not. It's the fact that we're not communicating right. We don't got the same issue. We don't got the same, and that's what I'm trying to communicate with. Not that, you know, to hell with my wife and to hell with everybody. It's about Dawood. No, but I also know people can let you down. Okay,
Facts.
You can put all your eggs in one basket and they crush every single one of your eggs and then go get your eggs from somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Call me bitter. I don't care. Sorry. Give a damn. What you talking about?
Wow, what a
On
fun-filled
that note,
show.
Yes, definitely. We want to thank everybody for joining us on the Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. We will be back tomorrow morning.
We appreciate you.
And luck, yes. Remember, this Saturday we are in Detroit, so you may be getting a live broadcast from Detroit. We are out there covering the red carpet for Hoops. You remember Hoops from Flavor of Love?
Yes, sir.
She got a new movie with Jim Jones and a few other people. Royce Reed from
nice.
Loving Basketball.
Yes.
Was it Loving?
It was Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives. I said
Yes.
Loving.
It's okay. I
put
got you.
Two different shows
I
together.
got you.
Loving Basketball.
Yeah.
That was a movie. But yeah, Hoops.
Yes.
Jim Jones, boom, boom, boom. But anyway, she got a new movie out called First Lady, whatever. And shout out to Dennis Reed, the director, and everything.
Reed?
He is flying us out to
Nice.
cover their red carpet and to see the movie premiere in Detroit. So we're going to be broadcasting that morning live in Detroit this Saturday, October 20th. So Man Cave Morning Show is bi-coastal.
Doing some things.
Tune in to see if I'm still starstruck. The first star Norm ever let me meet was Hoops, and I was like, and Norm to this day has not let me live it down. So see if I'm still got my knee pads on.
He was sounding like Ralph Crandon. Humming.
So see if I still got my knee pads on. Let's see if
cannot.
I outgrew my knee pads.
Well, we appreciate you all for tuning in, showing us love. Even when you're on Facebook, when you're out there in YouTube land, Twitter, Instagram, whatever your platform, and you just can listen to us and show us some love. We appreciate you guys also calling in. A lot of times people call in from all over just to give us their take on some of the topics that we talk about, because guess what?
Show is never about us.
It's always about you.
Because you are the next best kept secret.
See y'all in the morning.
Bang, 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 bang. Wakanda forever.
Love y'all. Peace out.
Have a blessed Monday.
We're growing. We love you. Exactly. Agreeing on relationships. Hell is free. Hell is free.